What's up everyone, this is Yashir Lead, and in today's video I have a retro cup solid team for you. It wasn't mentioned in my top teams in retro cup. To be honest, I was trying to have fun. I am someone who loves to play greeded and I love to play Sirfetch'd, so I was like, I want to play a team that is triple, that has 3 core breakers and makes sense, because sometimes you just build a team that doesn't make sense and you can't pick up some wins. So with this team, basically it's Sirfetch'd, which is breaks the codes, any rock type and any ice type. Greedent just break most of the meta codes, and Frostlass just do Frostlass things, doesn't get walled by anything in this cup. Always if they have ice, if they have ice water Pokemon, you have Shadow Ball. If they resist Shadow Ball, they don't resist Avalanche, and nothing actually walls it other than maybe Litleo, but Litleo doesn't exist, and even if it exists, Litleo barely beats Greedent and it doesn't beat Sirfetch'd. So the team is actually very solid. I think I played it for 3 sets. I went 14-1. You know what, let's just go and watch the battles. The first one, Trevenant. It's a, you know, like some people say like, oh, you guys don't put the wins and losses, you only put the games where like you win leads and blah blah blah. So this is a tough lead. This thing basically beats all of 3 of my Pokemons. So I went for the extra count, the move which I got, and now I can throw back to back. I can still do the same because Sirfetch'd won CMP. Since I landed the Night Slash, there is no reason for me to stay in, and I would appreciate to get a energy lead on my Frostlass, even if they have their Frostlass. So I had 2 pass moves, so I know even if I shielded the bait, I'm gonna CMP them on the next one. I snuck in 1, now I know even if they bait, I can get to 2 Shadow Balls before they get to 2 Avalanches. Before they get to an Avalanche and a Shadow Ball, because I'm 3 fast moves ahead. And you know what they say? For Frostlass, with energy lead, can beat everything. Look at this, Frostlass farm down the Trevenant, killed the Frostlass and the Deoxys defense. If this is Rockslide, it should KO, but at this point I still have 2 full HP Pokemons and I can just finish the game without even revealing the third. Next game, Pidgeot, a very tough code breaker to this team. But you know what, I'm just gonna do this. Hello Yasser, did you just sack a complete Pokemon? Okay, I saved, so now I'm at 2 counters. I think I saved it for no reason. I didn't shield because at this point my win con is just Frostlass up a shield. That should beat everything. They are down 2 shields. For me, there is no reason to shield. So at this point, all I need is just to farm down this Pokemon and Frostlass should be fine, as long as they don't have some Litleos in the back. So let's see. I brought in the Sirfetch'd hoping that they would throw, they didn't throw. I'm swapping instantly to get some energy lead because I don't want them to farm me all the way down. And we get some decent farm here. I know that their Pidgeot cannot throw any moves, so it's going to come to what's their third Pokemon. It's a Shadow Swampert. They caught on Pidgeot. To be honest, I don't care. So now they have 3 moves on Swampert. Swampert needs, okay, so that's the Hydro Cannon. They are 4 away from the next Hydro Cannon, right? Or 3. So I'm just going to do 2 and then throw. Easy. I don't need to do anything fancy. As again, Frostlass, up energy can beat the entire world, can beat anything. Up energy, up a shield. That's basically this team. Sirfetch'd is good at getting the shields down, and Frostlass is good at nuking everything in the back, and Greedent is good at soaking up the energy. Greedent is just a budget version of Lickitung. So if you don't have Lickitung, you can use Greedent. If you have a Lickitung, you can use Lickitung instead of the Greedent. Sirfetch'd can beat Galvantula in the 2 as long as you get a boost. I didn't get a boost, but to be honest, I don't mind getting the shields down. So I shielded here for no reason, and I think this is a misplay because I didn't get a boost, so there is no way I win. And the third one, no boost, so I have to insta swap hoping and I can snipe, and I didn't snipe, which is tough for me because they will launch 100% and I can't beat anything now because I'm debuffed. So look at this, Avalanche is supposed to do like 70%, but now it's gonna do 50%. I don't die to Fire Punch, but they can outpace me to 2 Fire Punches. And no, even worse, they can farm me down. So now this thing is loaded. My win con is me farming them down before they get to the Earthquake, which I don't think is possible because they will get it right there. And yeah, the game is tough now. My win con is, I misclicked here, look at this. I misclicked on the crunch, because technically 3 body slams KOs, and my opponent is denying me every time. Also, they are sneaking, which is making it more difficult. Look at this. If I didn't throw the crunch, I would have been able to throw the last body slam here and then farm down. But opponent had maybe better connection. Game didn't work. By the way, this is after I updated the game to the latest update, so there is no way that... Okay, opponent is running something spicy here. Hex Frostlass. I love this, to be honest. I like to run Hex Frostlass whenever the meta is Frostlass. But the thing is, Ice fast move is not good versus the opposing. So they are running Hex to have a better matchup versus Walrein. But the thing is, they get destroyed now by a normal type. I called the bait at that point. I think they didn't build up, but yeah. They are throwing crunches, which is kinda annoying. So my Frostlass has kind of some energy, so I know that I was 6 fast moves away from getting to the Shadow Ball, and I know that 6 powder snows equal to 4 ice shots, so I should CMP them on their surf. I can get my move off. Okay, I know that 2 body slams plus the fast move might KO here. It's close. They might live with 1 HP if they have the decent IB1. So Pelipperk doesn't beat Greedent because Greedent has some decent bulk. Body Slam is one of the best charge moves in the game. And yeah, I was counting right there. So I did 2, which is 1 second, 2 seconds. Okay, so I didn't kill them here intentionally because I don't want them to get energy lead on Lapras, because I want to outspam the Lapras, because if they get energy lead, they can actually win the game, which I cannot allow it to happen. So I sacked my Greedent there so I can get 1 counter ahead and get 1 counter and be ahead of the Lapras. Driflim, a code breaker to this team, but it's manageable. So I get some counter damage. I swap to Greedent. Greedent can actually live 3 icy ones, which is kinda... Okay, they snuck and they denied me. The game started doing some questionable stuff. Look at this. I think I snuck here. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, they shielded the first one. I think they do shield here and they go down 2 shields. You know what does that mean? That means Frostlass is about to do Frostlass stuff. They don't live the next crunch, so let's see what they do. I don't think there was a reason to do this, but I'm just waiting for them to... Yeah, I didn't swap out because I would rather them wasting their energy on Greedent, and then I'm just gonna go for the full farm down on Frostlass so I can just beat whatever they have in the back. And it's Politoed, so they have 2 fast moves. They need 2 for the next move, which they did get. Okay, I shielded the Wither Ball, and now I'm just gonna go, and it's 4-3. No, it's 4-4. I think it's 4-4. If it's Surf, it's 4-3. Okay, so moving on. Walrein, sorry, no game for you. I have a loaded Sirfetch'd up a shield that is gonna sweep your team. Sirfetch'd into Walrein, easy game, as long as you sneak. But they were energy lead. They had some energy lead. They were running extra sensory. Why? I have no idea. What does it give them? I have no idea. Maybe they had a plan, because they don't want you to swap into anything that resists wing attack. It's kind of, you know, like a debate. But no, I think wing attack is slightly better. Wing attack is an average move, but extra sensory is a bad fast move. So I went here for the deny for no reason. I'm assuming opponent's gonna fight for the swap. I don't care about swap because I'm loaded on energy and there's no way they can outpace me. So I won the swap. I found out that the opponent is going for the full farm down, which I cannot allow to happen because Walrein with energy lead can beat everything. That thing is so spammy and so broken. I do live a poison thing here, but I decided to shield because I would do some counter super effective damage versus the Walrein rather than just doing non-stop bullet seed damage. They built the Walrein here. It should be enough damage to KO, but Greedent should beat the Walrein right now. 2 body slams plus the bullet seed damage, and that should be enough to do the business here. I do say that Greedent is the best grass type after Revenant. Yes, it's a normal type. It has a grass fast move which allow it to beat all the water in the game. The only water that can beat Greedent is probably Blastoise. I think that's it. You could argue with the Empoleon, but Empoleon is a bad Pokemon. Don't use it. Okay, Sirfetch'd should be able to win the 0 and the 1. Nidoqueen only wins the 2 because the poison jab damage adds up, and Sirfetch'd doesn't live enough in the 2 shield. So, I always shield the first one, and I hope that I grab a shield on the next one. And then, I'm just gonna Powder Snow all the way down after. And again, guess what happens if your Frostlass gets energy lead? I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I snuck in 1. They are at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm throwing on 4 because I don't want to get low on health. Sometimes you have to prioritize health over everything. And they have, guess what? Trevenant. Yeah, Trevenant is one of my favorite Pokemons, but when it's on my side, opposing side, we don't get that much. So as you guys can see here, Frostlass with energy lead just killed 2 Pokemons and a half. Talonflame. So you guys don't be like, you should only put the good leads where he just RPS the opponent. No, this is another bad lead. Most of the leads so far are bad leads. And you can see that we won so many games just because Sirfetch'd is good at getting the shields down, and then Frostlass is good at nuking everything. They swapped into Vigoroth. That was a questionable swap. I'm assuming they are trying. And here is some lag. I took a screenshot so I can send it to Niantic support. And you can see they also had the lag. But, you know, it's the game. If I lag versus you, just feel free to farm me down. That's the state of the game. I need to move on because I think I was playing around like 11 p.m. and I had only 1 hour to do 4 sets. It was like speedrunning them. So sorry for that. If I farmed you down, I apologize. I just needed to finish my sets. Okay. I threw after 1 because I don't want to take any incinerate damage, and Frostlass is still healthy enough. Let's see what they have in the back. Oh, grass. Yeah, if you want to use a grass Pokemon, that was a solid for 1. If you have a grass Pokemon, if you want to use a grass Pokemon, use a Greedent. Another Talonflame lead. Yo, does the algorithm exist? Yo, PokeAK seems to be right. Like, what happened? Like, Sirfetch'd hasn't won any lead yet. Yo, wait. This is the game number 6, I think. And we won 2 lead versus 1 Walrein. I think that's it. Yeah, 1 Walrein. That's the only thing we won, the lead versus. Winning the lead is not my playstyle, so look at this. I'm just gonna let it go and get energy lead on Frostlass again. Frostlass, half health, but loaded on energy. Like, what's the opponent gonna do? Yeah, I dare you to no shield this Swampert. Yeah, they no shielded. Opponent had the app crash. The app crash thing always used to happen whenever there is a new update from the game, because the game tend to, I don't know, the game tend to prioritize the new updates over the old ones. So whenever there is a new update, make sure to update your phone. Yeah, because this thing happened to me. Like, the first set I played like 3 times in 1 set, where like in the mid battle, I think I will show it. I have a video about Ultra League team that will be posted after this one. So yeah, that was the end of the battles. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and this is the end of the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, if you have any question about this team, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I will be glad to answer it. And if you would like to support the channel, make sure to check our Patreon account, also in the description. So that's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Peace.